Meanwhile, it is Martin Luther King Day. It is a holiday. It's an official day of service and celebration of the civil rights leader's life and legacy. It is MLK Day. Do you have anything that resonates with you, like a famous line or a famous quote from MLK? He has so many of them. I mean, so many. I put, and I don't know if this is my favorite, but this is what I put up on my Instagram today. It resonated with me for this year because he has so many to choose from. I wrote, "He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love." So I thought that resonated a lot, at least with me this year. I don't know, maybe personally and what's going on in the world. But I don't know. Does anything resonate with you or
for me,
yeah?
For me, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And that, like always, it was a quote that he had said that always stuck with me. And I think that's why I go so hard, and my family as well, for, protesting and just representing. So we take that very serious. So he has a book of quotes.
There must be thousands and thousands, and they're all amazing. So every year I read a different one. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good one too. Ones I never even knew that he said. What about you, Vanessa? Any?
I pulled it up on the side. I had posted it on Facebook, and it was like, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving. And that was really important. As well as even with all the Black Lives Matter conversation that came up, it's just to see that someone, like Martin Luther King has been fighting for rights for all for so long. And, years later, and even him being such a memorable person in history, to still have his message be something that's so important and relevant nowadays is... I'm just glad that we celebrate this human.
It was actually the civil rights movement that caused the diversification of immigration into the United States of America in 1965. So they're absolutely right. All as a result of the work of MLK and the other civil rights leaders of that generation. It was the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1960. My grandfather, Harry Spar, was, Spar and Bernstein. He got into immigration law right at that time in 1965, because prior to that, really, there wasn't really a lot of. I mean, he was an immigration lawyer prior to that, but he was doing immigration. He was just doing a little bit of everything. But it was that law that allowed Harry Spar, eventually become Spar and Bernstein, to practice solely immigration law, because you couldn't practice solely immigration law. There wasn't enough clients to do it until then.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's so interesting to see how things change over time. And then there's you, Uncle Brad.
And here we are. And here we are. Right. Yeah. I mean, because if it wasn't for that law and Martin Luther King and all the civil rights, we wouldn't even have a Brad Show live right now.
Wow.
Right? Think about it. Because then Harry Spar would not have gone into immigration law. Then I would not have been inspired to go into immigration law. And then we wouldn't be here today.
Right.
I wouldn't have even known you. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.